What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the collective written message for everybody. What's up, guys? So, we're going to do the collective written messages today. I will be writing stuff down. I will not be using any tarot or oracles. I will just be channeling straight from the dome. Um, I will not be showing you guys. It's okay, but you guys will be able to see what I'm writing. Towards the end, I will just pull as well for all individuals to see what is going on from the dome as well. Okay? So let's begin. I'm already getting hungry. Or hunger. Not satisfied. Change. Okay. So I'm also going to write hungry because that's the first thing I got. So I feel like a lot of you guys your hunger, either you're not hungry a lot or you're not the food that you're eating. It's like a lot of you guys are just eating to survive. Like it's like you're not even, you could be, like, your appetite could be changing. Okay. Things that you once liked, you no longer like. Food is not like, I don't want to. It's like you're not looking at food as like, oh my gosh, this is so good. You're looking at food like I need to eat so I fuel my body and I can wake up tomorrow. Like, I feel like the way that a lot of you guys are, your appetite is changing, but I feel like this is good. Okay, I'm hearing God for hunger, powerful, exquisite. What? Okay. Now, I don't really talk about God here, okay? I'm more spiritual than religious. So but I will say, I do feel like this is being controlled by something higher than you, okay? I feel like the universe is in control of your appetite right now, so don't be alarmed, don't be scared. I feel like this is good. I feel like a lot of you guys are ascending, and when you ascend, you don't need the things the same ways that you needed them. You don't need to eat as much as you needed to eat, because you're elevating into a more of a higher frequency where you don't need as much, right? As long as your energy is so high that you keep your body healthy with your amazing ass beautiful energy, that obviously this is a vessel. Our body is a vessel. It's like a car. You're renting a car. You got to take care of it, right? um but obviously, if you know that you have health issues, then I'm not talking to you. Okay? I just want to say that. Let's make sure that we know what we're saying here. Okay? Make sure you know what's going on with your stuff. Okay, this is to those people who are like, yo, everything was fine and out of nowhere, I don't even whatever. Okay? And you know that you're not sick or whatever, okay? I do feel like the universe is causing this to happen. There's nothing wrong with not satisfied. It's powerful. It's powerful for you to be like, this doesn't satisfy me anymore. Okay, that means you're ascending. That means you are elevating. Okay, that's all that means. Okay, that means that you don't need as much to keep yourself happy, to keep yourself lively, which could be weird, right? When you're so used to having so much, and now you don't even need half of the stuff that you have. That is powerful. That is engaging. That means that you are climbing up the ladder spiritually. You're learning the lessons. You're doing the thing. Okay? Because we are meant to shed a lot of things. We are meant to let go of a lot of things so that we can continue to propel forward. Okay? I do feel like this is going to bring change into your life just in general, okay? Which is going to be the best change possible, okay? Like, exquisite, okay? It's obviously going to change maybe your looks. It's going to change your money. Like, maybe you're going to stop buying so much food. Maybe you're going to start buying more food. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you guys weren't hungry at all and now you're like yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay? It's good too. If it's the opposite, whatever way it was, whichever way it is, whether you are not as hungry as you used to be or you are now more hungry than you were, whichever way the cookie crumbles, it's a good thing. Okay? It's you're spiritually elevating, so you're getting out of your normal. If you used to eat a lot, you're about to not need that much food. If you did not eat a lot, you're about to need a lot more food. Okay? Whichever way it goes for you, but it's all a good thing. Okay? Really beautiful changes are coming. Okay? And it's just starting weird. Okay? But it's fine. I feel like you're going to enjoy, whichever way the cookie crumbles, you're going to enjoy it. With exquisite, you're going to enjoy it. Maybe not the first, maybe not the initial beginning, right? Whatever. But once whatever, just keep going at it, give it some time, you're going to love it. You're going to love who you're going to become. You're going to love what you see in the mirror, I'm hearing. Okay? Um it's like your body is now matching your soul or something like that. Okay? All right, so I'm hearing speaker, sneakers, and run. Okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys, you need to be loud about you leaving a situation. You need to be loud and you need to wear comfortable shoes, okay? Because you leaving a situation is, you know, you're not gonna know what you're about to run into, and you're gonna be running for a while. But I feel like it's safe. I'm hearing safe for run, torture. Oh my gosh, for sneakers, and listen for speaker. Okay. Um, peace with torture. Um, so I do feel like you are gonna need to run for a while. You are gonna need to like I'm legit seeing somebody in like sneakers and just jogging in the desert. Okay. So you are going to need you need to you need to be comfortable wherever you're going, because you don't know where you're going, you don't know where you're gonna land, and you need to be okay with that. You're going into unmarked territory. Okay. I feel like you're running away from something. Okay. And as long as you're running, you're safe. You're safer anywhere than where you're at right now. Okay. I feel like whoever is making you have to run is going to be tortured, and um you know that's why you need to get far away from this energy. Okay, with speakers and listen, I feel like the universe is guiding you and telling you exactly how to do something, when to do it, all of that. Okay, so it's very important that you do something in the way the universe is telling you or whatever, because um it's like once you get out there, like, listen to the universe. They'll be your guide. They are going to, hey, like, pay attention. Like, if you're looking at a sign, you're like, why does that sign feel like it's talking to me? And it's like, turn this way, and it's just like, go that way. Be very attentive to everything around you. Pay attention, listen to everything and everyone around you. But I do feel like wherever you're going to be safe, and you're going to get there safe. Okay, I feel like you're not going to know what you're going to run into. So it's very important that you are comfortable. Like, don't think like, you're going to go from here to here, because things are going to happen from here. Like, don't go in like your best dress. Go comfortable, because you don't know what you about to, you know, damn, some of y'all, like, I'm seeing sweats. Like, be comfortable. But you are gonna get there. You are gonna get where you need to go safely, and listen and pay attention. Okay. Some of you guys could be getting new speakers or new sneakers as well. Some of you guys could be, jogging or running. Okay. Um, I do feel like running is like your safe haven, your safe space. Okay. Um, I feel like the universe could be talking to you through music while you're running. Okay, pay attention. Okay, I'm hearing Serenity, chosen, packed. Okay. So I feel like peace and calmness is coming towards you, okay? I do feel like there is a chosen path, a chosen pact, a chosen person, a chosen thing. There is something for you, okay? A lot of you guys are the chosen ones. A lot of you guys have a very important role, okay, to play here in your life, okay? Um for example, maybe most of the chosen ones are guided to break generational curses, okay? So you could be someone who is being guided to break a generational curse in your life. You're meant to do things the opposite way that everyone in your family is has been doing it, and you would know that this is you because your life has been set up that way. Like, you have gone through the most craziest things, and everybody in your family is just kind of like, it looks like they're cruising, right? But you have had to go through the most things because your life is just beautifully set up for you, okay? And you're meant to show people, like, you guys can do this and say that and put me through whatever. It doesn't matter. Staying true to you is always going to get you what you want. And that's why, the chosen ones, their life is already set up, their future, their empire, their abundance, whatever, okay? Because from birth they were mistreated, okay? So, and that's the chosen's life. You're born into BS so that you can push yourself to get to where you have to be, okay? I'm hearing the Cinderella story, okay? That the Cinderella story could be something for you, okay? You could be Cinderella, whatever, all right? Now, I do feel like you guys are meant for, maybe you're like, where are my other people? Like, the thing is that the chosen ones, they aren't ever close. That would be too easy. Okay? It would be too easy. The people that are, the chosen's friends and families and lovers are always far or hard to get to, okay? But they're there, and your life will match up to theirs, and the way the universe works is crazy. Trust and believe that the universe is always on point. The universe is always on time. Sometimes we're just a little early, okay? And the universe timing takes a lot longer than ours, so that's also a thing to remember. But some of you guys, I'm hearing alone time. It's like you've been spending a lot of alone time. You've been in serenity, you've been in peace, you've been just woosah, and maybe you're just like, okay, like, am I just gonna be doing this forever? Like, no, you have a pact with love coming, okay? You have people that your tribe, your people, your person, whatever is coming, okay? And I feel like you guys made a pact, your soul tribe, you guys made a pact that in this time frame you guys were gonna meet, and that is never, you don't, those pacts that you make, it's kind of like, think about all of your exes, okay? You and your exes all made a pact that you guys were gonna experience the relationship, be together, that they were gonna do you wrong, whatever, and you were gonna escape, okay? You made a pact with all your exes. It's the same energy, okay? You made a pact with all your ex friends, same energy. You made a pact with your people as well, but you had to go through the bull crap. You have to clean all of that crap out. And you being the chosen one, that you've carried that toxicity for so long, right? And you didn't, and nobody, and the things that being the chosen one, ain't nobody want to help the chosen one. The chosen one has to figure out everything by their damn self. And that's why they become so powerful and so great and so strong. And that's why we have the ability to help others, because we did it by our damn selves, and getting knocked down and getting back up, and knocked down and getting back up, and knocked down and getting back up. And every time the chosen one got back up, it was like, oh my gosh, damn, you just won't let up. No. So, yeah, don't fret. Okay? Your life is already set to be beautiful. Okay? And you have been protected, and you know that as well. Throughout whatever has been happening, okay? You have a very important role in this lifetime. And you will fulfill that role, and you will be protected, okay? And again, just, enjoy the alone time and just know that you're packed, your people are coming, okay? I'm hearing setup, court case, children. Okay, so if you have children with somebody, somebody could be setting you up to go to court, okay? Someone could have tricked you to have kids just so that they can take you to court and, what is it called? You know, I can't think of the word right now. It's crazy. But yeah, y'all know what I'm saying, okay? It's like somebody's gonna if you have children with somebody, first of all, I feel like somebody if you recently had a child with somebody purposely had a child with you so that they can ask for money, okay? Others of you, someone is going to take the is going to like seven of swords. I'm seeing someone is going to betray you or try to sabotage, and they're going to take they're going to set up a court case for the children and make you pay child support. That's the word I was looking for. Someone here could have set you up here and had a child with you just so that they can get child support from you and get child support and have child support and get money from you forever. Okay. With court case here, I feel this is going to go to court. Okay, they are going to do everything. They're gonna fulfill everything. Okay. Um, I'm hearing woman. This could be a woman that's doing this for setup. Okay, or this could be someone could be helping a woman could be helping this person. Court case is yes, they're going to win. Okay, they're going to win. They're going to get the court to get you to pay child support. Okay, I'm hearing hate for children. Oh my gosh, listen, do not make this situation make you hate your children. That's crazy. I feel like some of you guys it's gonna be bad. I feel like so maybe you have a lot of kids, or maybe this person, like, maybe you're not in a good financial state, and them doing this is gonna, like, now you're gonna be in a worst case scenario, and you're gonna be like, I wish I never had these kids. Like, don't do that. Don't take your bad decisions out on your children. You decided to make this person a parent. You decided to have unprotected sex. That's what you decided. And what do I always say on my channel? Having children is karma. You're adding karma to your life and theirs. So you need to be a grown up and deal with what you created. That's what it is. Um, I also feel like this. If this is not somebody, if this is not you hating your children because of this whole ordeal, um, I'm hearing Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer again. Any of those signs could be you, could be them. This could be somebody if it's not you. If it's not you hating your children because of this whole ordeal, or you're becoming like bitter about having kids or whatever, I feel like this person that tricked you into having children doesn't even like children, or they said that they didn't want to have children or whatever, and you were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that you're gonna love having my kids. And then they knew what you were doing, so then they're like, okay, you're going to try to manipulate me into having kids. All right, I'm gonna have your kids, and then I'm going to leave your ass and make you pay child support because I told you I don't like kids. And then it's crazy because then this person doesn't even like the children, doesn't even like them, and then they're gonna have custody over them just to prove a point to you. Do you see what you're doing? If this is not you, this could be happening to somebody around you. Okay. If it's not that, I also feel like this person does not like you at all. And like I said, because they don't like you could have been surprised. Like, wow, you want to have a child? Oh my gosh, you're going to choose me? Wow. Yeah. They have a whole plan. They have a whole plan. A whole plan. And if this is somebody who you have children with already, I feel like you I feel like you were trying to avoid this or whatever. But you were trying to avoid this in a way where does not it's like I don't know. The wrong way, avoiding it by like still being with this person or trying to be in a relationship with someone that you don't love. It's like what kind of example are you setting for your children? Honesty is the best policy. So all around, this situation is just not okay, and it could have been avoided, which is what you need to know, and everybody in the situation needed to know, right? Collective, this could be something that somebody is going through, and I'm just putting you on, okay? Whatever it is, um, it needs to be addressed that this could have been avoided, and now there's children's life and the rest of their like not now they're gonna have to deal with all this pain that's about to come to them because of people who are adults who are not able to do adult things, because it's children having children out here. That's what it is. It ain't adults. And now these children are suffering because these freaking adults don't know what the freak they're doing. Anyway, let's begin. We're moving backwards. We're going to start with Pisces. I'm hearing final, okay, finality, all right? There is a final to something, an ending to something here, okay? I do feel like something, um, I feel like it was fated and destined for something to be very hard for you. Something was testing your strength, something was testing your endurance, okay? I feel like something pushed you to be alone, okay? But it was fated and destined for that to happen. I feel like a cycle is done, okay? It's over now, okay? I feel like you have good karma, good justice coming. It could be a Libra. Aquarius, I feel like there's something that's being hidden, okay? I feel like it's your wish. I don't feel like it's anything bad. I do feel like something being hidden here is you're going to have to, okay, what's being hidden is all the hope that you had in something is going to, you had a lot of hope and faith that something was going to fall apart. You had a lot of hope and faith that something was just going to crumble. Okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, I do feel like here, do not lose hope in a situation. Something or someone wants you to lose hope. Do not. Okay, remain calm, be patient. Okay, and be ready for a change, a drastic change, but in the best way possible. Okay. Capricorn, I feel like there's a cycle here that's done. Okay, fate is showing up. All right, I do feel like you're about to spend a lot of time alone. Okay, I do feel like with this tradition, there's going to be something that you're gonna have to do something the long way, but it's the right way. Okay, I do feel like it's going to help you feel more in control of your life. I just feel like you haven't had structure, you haven't had routine in a long time, and it's coming in, and it might not be the way that you want, but it's the way that you need. Okay, I also feel like there's love coming towards you. All right, make sure that you don't accept just anyone. All right, there is love coming towards you, because I feel like you're going to be in a situation where it's like I'm seeing a dungeon. So I feel like you're going to be in a situation where it's uncomfortable. Um You might be like locked up or something like that, but I feel you're going to be in a situation that's uncomfortable. The universe understands, and that's why they're going to bring you some type of love. But again, I think it's because you have to do something the right way. It's just the hard way or the extra long way. But you are going to have love again. Be choosy. Sagittarius, I feel like there's some type of toxic situation around you, okay? I feel like there's going to be some type of unexpected loss, okay? Here, I feel like you were trying to keep the hope and the faith up for something that's toxic, and that's why you're about to lose it, okay? I feel like something you losing something is going to bring um moderation and calmness back into your energy, okay? I feel like there is a finality to something. Scorpio energy I'm seeing is here, okay? So you have to allow something to end, okay? I feel like you feel like you're being ripped a new one or something like that, but that's because you're just not allowing. The more that you allow, the easier life becomes, okay? Scorpio, there's going to be some type of unexpected shift here, okay? You're going to get your wish. Could be an Aquarius. I feel like something could also unexpectedly just close out or end out for you here. I feel like something unexpectedly is going to happen that is going to open a door for you that you didn't even know was there, that you didn't even know was waiting for you. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to get the treatment that you deserve, okay? I'm seeing the Empress, like you're going to get everything that you deserve. I feel like a lot of you guys are creating something, and it's gonna turn out beautiful, okay? Take your time with it. I feel like you're exactly where you need to be, okay? And there's love coming towards you. Libra, I feel like love is important right now. You need to speak from the heart. You need to do everything with love. Everything, everything. If you do not like somebody, if you do not, then don't talk to them. Avoid them as much as possible. Give them short answers, whatever. Okay? It's very important that you do everything with love. Okay? Make sure that love is the forefront. You're doing this because you want to help. You're doing this because you want to support. If you're not doing anything to help or support or out of love, don't do the shit. Okay, I feel like if you want to express your love to someone, you should do that. If someone was trying to express their love to you, allow them. Love is a highlight, and you need to be swimming in that shit right now. Virgo, okay, I feel like your stability is being rocking right now. Okay, there's some type of hidden something is being hidden about your stability, okay? And I feel like what you need to do is you need to make a final decision here to close a chapter out, okay? I feel like you should not be like whatever, I'm just going to see what happens. You shouldn't do that. Okay? You need to make a final decision to close something out. Okay? Something is rocking your stability and you need to close something out. Okay? Like that's just what it is. There's a lot that's being hidden. There's a lot that you don't see, and there's a lot that you don't see coming in the future if you stay in a situation. Leo, love for you as well, okay? I feel like you need to surrender to love. I feel like you need to allow love to happen and to just be, okay? I feel like either you need to surrender to the fact that someone does not love you, or you need to surrender to the fact that someone does, okay? Whichever way the cookie crumbles, it is what it is, and just allow, okay? Cancies, okay? Your safety is being rocking right now, okay? But you are going to be able to find peace within that, so don't worry, okay? I do feel there is someone that is toxic around you. Someone is trying to make you lose hope. Someone is being very controlling, okay? I feel like as long as you don't lose hope, what's being hidden is that you're going to get everything, okay? What this person is doing is going to come to light. You just cannot lose hope. You got to keep hope in the faith that the person that's doing you wrong, the toxic mother effer, will be brought down, because they will, okay? I feel like even though someone is messing up with your stability, not really, it could be your stability, but it's more your safety, your sense of belonging, your sense of feeling safe. Someone's definitely messing with that. I feel like as long as you don't give up and you keep the hope and the faith that you are fine, and this will, whatever, everything is going to be fine. Like, hope and faith is very freaking important. I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of um beautiful energy right now, like high vibe energy, and it's very important that you just keep the hope and the faith up. Just Everything's going to work out fine. Everything's going to work out fine. Everything's going to work out for my highest good. Everything is going to work out for my highest good. Everything is going to work out for my highest good. Okay, because it is. Okay, there's just a lot that's being hidden right now, but keep the hope and the faith up. A Pisces could be significant. Gemini, you got a tower moment too, okay? I feel like there's about to be some type of unexpected shift that's going to happen here, okay? I feel like it's really going to test your strength and your endurance, okay? I feel like the universe wants you to know that they're trying to push you onto a path, okay? This is a lesson that you need to learn, all right? You're going to do things the right way, not the hard way, okay? I do feel like I'm seeing somebody pulling teeth. You could be getting something happening with your teeth or whatever, but I feel like the universe, it's like you allowed something to get this bad. Like now it's like it feels like it's pulling teeth, but it didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to get this far, you know? I feel like this is going to be a lesson for you to not allow things to just ramble in your life and not just continue to do things however you want to do them and follow a certain structure, follow a certain format, because that is the best way to keep your life in balance, okay? And to avoid unexpected shifts when you do things the right way and when you do things in the way they're supposed to be done, okay? In the order it's supposed to be done. Okay, Taurus, you have good karma, good justice coming towards you, okay? I do feel like a lot of you guys, you have been stuck in a cycle here, okay? You've been going in circles and circles and circles and circles, and I feel like the universe is going to lend you a bone to get you out of that circle, okay? Now, in order for you to grab the bone and eat the bone, you're going to have to end something in your life, okay? Period. The reason why you got on this cycle is because you didn't want to end something, and the way that you're going to get off of it is by ending something too, you know? And you're going to realize, like, once the universe throws you the bone, you're going to realize, like, damn, so I have to end this either way. Yes. The universe literally is going to bring you good karma, your good justice, and you're going to realize I was supposed to get off that cycle anyway. Okay? It's like you're going to have a full circle moment. Like when something's supposed to end, it's going to end anyways. There's nothing that you could do to stop it. You could delay it as much as you want, but then when you delay it, you're making actions, you're doing things that are going to change your future, that are going to change the outcome. And then you're going to have to undo all of that you just did. It's just like you're going to realize that you create a mess for yourself, and you're going to realize that the universe protects you by telling you to end things. They protect you by taking you away from things. But you're the one that puts yourself in the same thing by allowing yourself in this thing that the universe is trying to take you out of. Aries, I feel like you're gonna have courage, okay, for love here, okay. I do feel like there is some type of union or connection here, very loving connection with someone that you have or that's coming towards you. I do feel like this person feels a lot for you, and you know, it's like this person could feel like you're the one before you even know. So this is somebody who's gonna come full throttle, okay? And that's why you need to have courage, because you know, you're a fire. This could be a water sign. They're gonna come towards you like all water, okay? And you're gonna be like, whoa, you know? And you're gonna have courage to swim in that shit, okay? You know how to swim, you know. It's not hard, okay? With the Temperance card, I feel like this person's very peaceful. I don't know why I'm saying card, but I'm seeing the Temperance card. This person is very peaceful. It could be a Sagittarius. They're very peaceful. They're very calm. This person is coming in to ease something, okay? They could be coming in after some type of drastic change or transformation that has happened in your life or that you went through, okay? Or after some type of pause, really long pause. Maybe you've been single for a while, and you know, maybe you don't even want love, okay? And that's why you need to have courage to like suck it up, okay? Love is the highest frequency. Love is the highest vibration. Love is how we obtain everything, okay? I do feel like this is being hidden from you in some way, but I feel like you could feel it, okay? I do feel like you just, you could be like, why am I desiring love? Like, I don't even want love right now. That's like your intuition telling you it's coming, you know. Get ready. But I feel like it's gonna come full blast, Aries, because you don't want it. You know. So prepare and be open. It might be a Pisces or a Capricorn. All right. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.